Hello everyone, it's Toni and I am starting a new season for my show. My life has changed a lot. I'm very busy. I'm a caregiver, have a new grandson, and it's been pretty hectic. I haven't had time to do work. I haven't had time to film my shows with everything that's going on. My shows will be about focusing on making my life easier, and hopefully through doing that I'll show you how you can make your life easier, because I know there's a lot of the people who are caregivers who are taking care of everyone and everything, and sometimes you kind of get stressed out and lose yourself. So for right now, for this new season, I want to focus on 3 different things for the show. My videos will be first, living well, just how to reset and how to nurture yourself and just be the best person you could be, to be able to give everything that you give every day. The second thing will be reset, which will be focused on reorganizing small spaces at a time, to show you how you can just have a more healthful, functional environment to help you get things done and to make your life easier. The third thing will be, of course, making things. As always, I want to create beautiful things for the home. Most of the projects that I'll be doing will focus on using items that you might have at your home that you already have and repurposing that or recreating something. I want to show you how to use what you have to create beautiful things that are also functional. And these will be short videos, easy projects, but I think they'll make a big difference in your life. So on today's show, I'm just going to show you my normal routine and just a quick look at what's been going on with me and how I do my mornings, how I kind of get myself mentally and physically prepared for the day and everything that I had to do. And hopefully you can take something from it. So let's get to it. So I love morning time. Morning times are me time. But before I get to me time, there's a few things I had to do. I actually get up around 4 or 5 in the morning, and I'm taking care of my mother who has dementia. So I have this LaView system that I use to check on her. I have monitors around her room. There's different angles so I can see if she gets up. I can even talk to her through the monitors. And there's also an alarm that'll go off if she does get up. So this has been a lifesaver. It saves me from running up and down the stairs. I keep this by my bedside. I bring it into the bathroom. I have monitors around the house. It really gives me peace of mind. So I am getting dressed and I'm about to go downstairs to start my day. Okay, so when I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is I go downstairs to check on my Mom. It's early, but I gently wake her to see how she is and ask her what she wants for breakfast. With dementia, it's really hard. Sometimes she doesn't know who I am. So I put this album together. It's a story of her life, and it just lets her know who she is, who I am, and her family, and that she's surrounded by family and safe. And most mornings I take a few minutes to do this, and it just helps her day go a lot better. Then I had to feed the cat. Now, depending on the personality of your pet, animals could be a really big stress reliever. Now, cats are my favorite because they're really independent, they're laid back, low maintenance. This is Gigi, and we rescued her over 13 years ago. And she just likes to come to me every morning and sit and cuddle and purr. Now, here's a fun fact. Did you know that cats actually are good for your health? The purring in cats can help relieve stress. The vibration lowers your blood pressure. So I always like to take a moment every morning to say hi. It really relaxes me first thing. It makes her feel good too. Now, Gigi has gotten older. Like I said, we had her for 13 years, but she's probably about 15 or 16. And just recently, she started to throw up. She would gobble down her food and throw up everything. We tried different types of food, nothing worked, so we took her to the vet and they gave us medicine. So I'm about to give her medicine now. And I got the slow feeder so she won't gobble down her food too fast. Taking care of everybody. So I had to smash this pill up in her food. And what she's taking is something called prednisolone. It's some sort of steroid. I tell you, it really works because she immediately stopped throwing up. Okay, so this is where my morning ritual begins. After I see my mother and feed the cat, I come upstairs to the kitchen, and the kitchen is not very clean because at night, I usually cook every night and I put dinner out on the table like the Waltons and we eat, and after that I'm exhausted, so everybody scatters, just me and my husband, but he does a lot around the house, but he does not do the kitchen. So I actually just leave the dishes in the sink. So after we eat and I put my mom to bed, I'm exhausted. So I just fill the sink up with water and I save it for morning, for now, when I have lots of energy. So I'm going to clean up the kitchen right now. Now you wouldn't think it, but doing the dishes actually puts me in a premeditative state. Just the mindless action of it. Hearing the dishes clink. The water splash. When I'm cleaning in the morning, I'm not thinking about anything that's going on. I'm just hearing, I'm feeling, I'm smelling. I'm just experiencing what I'm doing at this moment. And it's a really good experience to do this when it's really nice and quiet in the house. After I clean the kitchen, I go around and open all the curtains and the blinds and let the new day in as the sun starts to break. Then I make myself a cup of tea. I like to have lemon tea first thing in the morning. The lemon tea sort of helps to detoxify. I also add a little bit of this turmeric complex. Turmeric is good for inflammation. Plus it gives you a little bit of a brain boost. And I also add a capful of apple cider vinegar. The vinegar helps to lower your blood sugar and it curbs your appetite. I actually do intermittent fasting, so I fast from 7 when I eat dinner at night until lunchtime the next day. I sweeten my tea with a little stevia, and if I sip on tea, I'm pretty good until lunchtime. So now I'm going to show you how I start my day with a little meditation. That's good. It just kind of goes all through me. So my meditation, when I sit here, is not like most. I just kind of sit here and kind of take a deep breath and relax. And I enjoy the quiet peacefulness of everyone being asleep and just having this moment to myself on this nice, comfortable sofa with the light shining through from the beautiful day coming in. And I just enjoy the nice, peaceful quietness of this moment. I start thinking about some of the things that I love. I try to think of 5 things that I love about my life, my environment, or who I am. So after I think about the things that I'm thankful for, I'm filled up with joy, and I realize that I have everything that I need, and I've always had everything that I needed. And to finish, I lift my hands and I ask that all of my gifts and my talents be used to create something beautiful for this day and for the people around me, and let everyone who come in contact with me feel the warmth that I feel of knowing that I'm never alone and I'm always guided. So after my morning meditation, I have about an hour or so where I could go to my office and do a little work until it's time to make my mother's breakfast. So at 8:45, I start making her breakfast, and since she always wants a big breakfast, I'll do instant grits, and I'll do sausage that I could just put in the microwave, and cooking eggs. So it doesn't take very long to make a big breakfast for her, and she has a beautiful breakfast and ready for her day. Okay, so I hope that gave you some ideas on how you can start your day and just have things be more pleasant for yourself and everyone around you, and just get you mentally ready for your day, for whatever comes up. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Guess what, everyone? I have a new home decor and home furnishing store. Go to shop.yourhouseofhome.com and you'll find beautiful, unique pieces to make your house a beautiful home. And for all my viewers, use the discount code TSD20 to get 20% off at checkout. Want more detailed instructions on some of these projects? On my Etsy store, for just a few dollars, you can get instant digital downloads of full color step-by-step instructions with templates for some of your favorite projects. And check out my Amazon page, where you can pick up my Book of Elegant Home Crafts, Volume 1, with all your favorite projects together in one big, beautiful, colored, step-by-step instruction book. You can also get separate e-project booklets and full-color printed project booklets, all on my Amazon page. You'll also see all my favorite crafting tools and supplies seen on this show, and you can add them all to your cart for the one-click, fast, and easy shopping delivery convenience of Amazon. On social media, follow me at Your House of Home and Your House of Home TV. Like, share, subscribe, and your support is so appreciated.